Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the main event, Daniel. And yeah, tonight we're going to Halloween Havoc 1990. Heading back to the old NWA here. Terror rules the ring. It does, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so let's do this. We're going back to October 27th, 1990. We are in the UIC Pavilion Center in Chicago, Illinois. And yeah, we're in front of about 8,000 fans here. And the main event, world title match, Sid Vicious versus Sting. There you go. Now this is a match, and I'm glad I did know the ending, because the way I watch it, you don't know exactly what's going on. I mean, it's really, I don't know, it messed up. But yeah, this is but this, you know, it is what it is. Once again, I'm trying to be all pro Sting here. I truly am. So I'm hoping I'll watch it. I mean, watch this Halloween Havoc. This is Halloween Havoc. This is my favorite themed pay-per-view, but I've yet to see anything good come out of this thing. So hopefully we'll get something out of it. So so yeah, let's jump right into it now. So we get Sid Vicious in the ring. He's the new enforcer, I guess, for the Horsemen. Here's what kind of strikes me as odd. We'll get to that in a second. I got a point I want to make, but I'll make it afterwards. So Sting comes down. It's a standard back and forth match. Sid definitely more power. Sting doesn't do the no selling as much. I mean, he does a couple of times where he gets like a backbreaker and he pops right back up. But it was like Sting's whole thing. Like, at least when Hogan would no sell, there was a Hulk up before. You know what I mean? But like here, like Sting, he just like, backbreaker, fuck you, I'm up. Champion. So anyways, I think one of my favorite parts, I mentioned this before, I've seen clips, I'm not sure if I don't think it's this one, but he does a lot, is the way the ramp's built. It's the ramp comes out and goes right to the apron. So like literally you just walk to the ring, you just step into the ring. And of course there's a moment where Vicious is in the ring and Sting comes charging down, jumps over the top rope, clotheslines him. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, decent match. And then boy, that ending. So Flair and Arn Anderson come out, and Sting ends up like I can't remember, he chases him away, or I don't remember now. He ends up going around to the back, like through the crowd and in the back, and then Sid's in the ring waiting, and then out comes Sting. Now keep in mind, I know already the results. Like I said, my cousin was hardcore NWA, so I mean, there's a lot of stuff that he told me about already. So and didn't have to necessarily read it. In the almanac, there's certain things that they don't go into detail on, but he filled me on certain things, and this was one of them. So I already knew what was going on. But anyways, Sting comes back into the ring, picks up Sid. Sid falls on him. And this is what we're seeing. We don't see nothing else. This is all we see. Sid falls on Sting. 1, 2, 3. Match is over. Sid Vicious, new world champion. Bells ringing and shit. And then Sting gets up and leaves. And then comes back, hits Sid with the, I don't know if he hit him with the belt or not. Maybe he didn't hit him with the belt. Maybe he just punched him. Either way, small package, 1, 2, 3, over. And they ring the bell again. And he wins the title, and he walks off, and that's how we end it. Now, we hit the instant replay that we didn't see. I'm not sure if they designed it this way or not. For one, you knew it wasn't Sting the first time. I mean, maybe when you first watched it the first time, maybe it did blow you away. You're like, oh, what the fuck's going on? But Sting had like that rat tail curly Q thing going on back here, and of course when the second person gets in there, it's not there. But other than that, it's a decent double. I mean, seriously, it turned out to be Barry Windham, which really that surprised more than anything else, because I figured he cut his hair for it or something. Anyway, so. But what happens is when the real Sting's back there and the fake Sting comes out, fake Sting goes in there, takes the pin, he leaves. We don't see this interaction, but when he walks through the crowd, he's confronted with the real Sting, and then of course, fake Sting, Barry Windham, pushes out and runs away. Like, instead of just saying, fuck it, and you can't destroy this plan, and attacking, he just runs away. And then I'm guessing, but once again we have no coverage to prove this, the other referee sees this as well, maybe? Like, maybe he's looking into the crowd? I don't know. I figured he'd be in the ring raising Sid's hand, but whatever. Sting runs back into the ring, And they just restart the match without ringing the bell or without an announcement. Sid don't know what's going on. Sting wins. Clusterfuck. Goddamn clusterfuck. Like, they just don't have their production at all down pat. Like, that's one thing I'm noticing. Even if the action's good in the ring, and I'm okay with the gimmick finish. I mean, that's a good finish right there. I like it. But it's like, if you didn't know what was going on, and it's not even like you didn't know what was going on, but it was just like, what the fuck's happening? Not even in the sense like, holy shit, 2 Stings. No, you don't see any Stings. You see Sting go in the ring, get beat, come back out, go back in, pin, sit, and leave. Like, literally, if you're in the nosebleed section on the other side of the ring, you know what the fuck's going on. They don't announce shit. You'd be like, well, that's weird. Sid just won the title. They ring the bell, but then Sting pinned him again, and then got the belt back. Like, what the fuck? It was a joke. It really was. Like, you have to tune into TBS to find out what the fuck's going on. The thing I find odd about this match, and don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm glad to see Sting fight somebody other than Ric Flair for a change. So, I mean, I was good with that. Sid's a very good adversary. I mean, I've always been a big fan of Sid. He's huge. He's believable, so I liked it. Here's what I think is odd, is Sting was kicked out of the fucking Horsemen, I think as was Luger at one point, because they wanted the world title. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong in that? Like, that's why Sting was booted out, because he wanted that world title? So here, they're like, Sid, go get it. Not only that, they all formulated a plan, because Flair was out there trying to get this plan off the ground. They're all formulating this plan to get Sid to win. Now, unless their plan was to, like, have Sid just automatically drop it to Flair immediately, maybe. But I don't know. I didn't watch the project then. They didn't have a whole lot of before shit here, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Sorry, my glasses are a little bit dirty. So yeah, I don't know. It was very. It's just weird. I don't know. A lot of questions that just went unanswered for me. So what I think about this match? Match itself was okay. I don't know. I'm trying my best. Drop my remote. Trying my best to jump on this Sting bandwagon, because this is his era right now. This is when he rose to prominence, and I can't do it. I'm trying. Like, I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm sorry. He's no Warrior. He's no Hogan. He's not even Luger. I'm sorry. I think Luger has a little bit more charisma. Like, yeah, he does the woo thing, and he no-sells moves, but I don't know. I don't know. And like I said, this match, maybe it was better when, if he was watching it week by week, and there was maybe more build-up between Sid and Sting and whatever, but just watching it, I guess, out of context like this, it's not quite a main event caliber match. Like, I don't know. We just came off of Rude and Warrior in a cage, and that felt like a main event caliber match. This doesn't quite. This seems like a main event on Saturday night's main event caliber match, but I don't know. Pay-per-view, maybe not. You're basically fighting like the second. No, not even like the second person of the Henchman. Like, he's at the bottom. He's got to be at the bottom, right? Like, Wyndham's got to definitely have more pecking order than. So, like, you're fighting the lowest guy on the totem pole, and don't get me wrong, he's the most physically impressive, but it is just Sid. No, it is what it is. I said the match itself was just kind of eh. I mean, I literally was just kind of like, oh, come on, let's get to it. I did kind of pop in my chair for Sting flying over the rope, but other than that, and then of course the ending, had it played out right, would have been kind of cool, but unfortunately, I'm just like, what the fuck are they even talking about? Because they're literally just like trying to like call it, they're like, oh, that was Sting. That's really Sting. That was Barry. And it's just like, what are you talking? Like, literally, if you watch on the network, you don't see anything until the replay at the end. So it was just kind of like, I don't know. So yeah, there you have it. There's my review. It's an okay match with okay moments, but overall, it hovers in this area. You know, not quite thumbs up, not quite thumbs down, just kind of there in the middle. So, all right. So that's all I got on this one. Let me know what you guys thought of the match. You know, maybe I'm just being an insensitive prick right now. Maybe I'm just being a WWF fanboy and not giving it a chance. I don't know. Let me know let me know in the comment section below. Tune in tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're going to be heading back to WWF doing the Survivor Series 1990. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.